Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, hello everybody, and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, welcome to our chaotic home. On this channel, we like to react to Eurovision songs for the very first time without any prior knowledge of content, context, or style, and sometimes there are dogs. Today we will be reacting to Malta's entry for 2025. We are still quite a bit behind because we don't get to record 20 songs all at once.
Oh my
We
gosh,
should
that would
do
be
that.
so extra.
No.
Have you watched this channel? It would be exhausting. A
It-
lot of energy goes into this. We bring
Also-
high production value.
Also, whatever audio and video issues are having on the very first video would just continue through all the
We would-
videos.
Oh,
we
man,
would never be
that
able to fix
Absolutely
anything.
no basis of repair. We get
Every
once a season. That's it.
every
You know,
4
you know.
videos, it's going to change, and then it's going to be like
Pretty much.
eventually, maybe it'll be fixed.
Yeah.
I really like the setup we have currently. Maybe it'll sound good.
Fingers crossed. We are not professionals, so if you came in assuming that we were like experts and professionals, we're not. We're just
I'm professional HR.
good job. So
Yeah,
if you have any issues,
We are
with-
professionals in entirely unrelated fields.
Okay, so we are going to be responding. We're going to be reacting to Miriana Conte singing the song Kant.
Can too.
Singing.
I'll bet she can.
She probably can.
I know that Canto is,
Kant. It's just Kant.
but isn't Canto like
It
a
depends what
choir
language.
Different
thing?
language.
There's all different Latin-based
Or maybe
languages.
it's about Immanuel Kant.
Maybe we had one about another famous person,
Like
Was
that?
it
Edgar.
Edgar Allan Poe?
I forgot.
Laika?
Edgar Allan.
I
Yes, the
entirely
famous
forgot.
person, Laika. Any pre-impressions? What you think we're gonna get with this song?
There will be singing.
There will be singing. All right.
Wow.
Good. Mandatory.
I might accidentally know something, so I'm gonna refrain.
Ooh, there's a refrain. Okay.
Okay, so there's a
Oh, probably.
and then I'm gonna say that there is a backing choir, not just backing singers, but at what point do you call it a choir?
There's got to be like 15.
I would say like above 7,
That's actually a really good
Because-
question.
because a septet, like I guess you have an octet,
I
but
feel
there's
like
not really a nonet or a decadet.
it has to be multiples of each vocal category, range,
Part.
people, parts,
Vocal part.
parts.
So let's say more than 8.
All right. Well, we're gonna react to this song. We don't have any idea what we're actually gonna get. I'm ready to go do
Yes,
this. So we
please.
can
Let's
maybe shut
do
up
it.
about it. All right. You ready?
I want to say something.
Yes.
I don't get my hands because Abby.
Ooh, it's a
has them.
party.
I love it. I love it already. That thing's coming off in about 13 seconds.
Okay, she's really good at this part. Let's see if
It's like
we've
a
got
lot.
some range.
Yeah, that's a lot of attitude in one spot.
I don't think it's about Immanuel Kant. Maybe it is.
Ooh, kind of a costume change. Oh
Camera-
no, an actual
we have
costume
another.
change. Okay.
We have another camera goes away and comes back.
She kept it on longer than I
Huh.
anticipated.
Yeah. I don't know why, but this song is just very Malta.
Yeah. So
Wanna watch me dance?
That was a more than expected breakdown into that. I like that.
Did you think she had a brand new pair of roller skates and said there for a second?
No.
She didn't actually play it.
Yeah, she didn't play whatever that is. That a lute?
The secret is she can't play it.
It's probably accurate.
Oh, comment section.
What?
Are we doing Pilates or are these space hoppers?
There's some choices that happened here.
You have hemorrhoids?
That's not what those are for usually.
Oh. I thought that's what it was. Oh my. All right.
Yeah.
Well, guys, let's chat. What are we thinking about vocals? Well, let's do vocals
Oh
first.
yeah, we're doing the in the order thing.
I'm sorry. Do you have a thing that you need to get off?
No, I just want to say all the things at one time. Intonation is
Yeah.
a vocal thing. That was really hard for me, and it's not knocking
Yeah.
every single thing that was sang, that was vocalized, but it is such a significant part of it, especially with the opening. I
Yeah.
feel like that was a horribly weak opening with intonation in general, and just
I think specifically the breath control and like she's very tense everywhere to pushing the sound out, but like that's impacting intonation. And yeah, it was just kind of in places, but I felt like it was in places where it was most important to get the pitch
big,
on.
yeah, the big belting spots is
Yeah,
she would land
yeah.
it just like especially the last one there, she landed just a tad flat and
Yeah.
like not a lot
Which is
flat.
pretty
but it's
common in live
just, yeah.
performances.
She's clearly like she's dancing
Yeah.
and like doing the things. So like it makes sense, but like
Yeah.
it's like it's better to let the backup dancers handle it if you can't stay on pitch.
Yeah.
And dance. But
I was also picking that up, but the way, to me, it sounded like she was hesitating a little bit. Like she wasn't putting all of it in, which made me think that maybe she couldn't hear herself very well. So maybe
could be.
in a different venue, then she will be on pitch better.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Possibly. Yeah, because
We-
it seemed like it was just in some spots.
yeah,
Yeah, we've had
Especially when
had
she's
videos in the past where it was very obvious they were having like technical monitors issues that like they can't hear themselves at all or something, you know.
Yeah.
And that makes it really hard to sing with no feedback loop. So I thought overall her I like her voice, I like her energy. It's not like in general this is not a general style that I would select in my daily activities, but it is a fun song. Like a lot of variety in terms of there's like two varieties in terms of like the breakdown versus the verses and the chorus, right? So that's kind of cool. There's a breakdown in there that changes it up a bit and keeps it relatively interesting. So
Yeah, in terms of songwriting, I thought it was fun. Again, it's not usually something that I would necessarily like go seek out stylistically, but I liked all of the elements. I thought they all worked really well together as a song. It's fun. It's not something that I see necessarily inspiring people to vote, which you know, this is Eurovision, so you kind of want to go there, but like it's fun. I enjoyed it.
So the part that I already knew was that it was serving Kant, was the part I knew already. But I don't really understand why it's Kant. Like, other than it's pretending to be a word that it's not, but I don't understand what the Kant part is.
I guess it makes sense why they put singing in the title then. It's maybe for people who don't know what Kant would be referring to. I don't know.
Well,
yeah.
I feel like putting singing in there makes it like, oh, no, 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 we're not talking about the lady bits. We're talking about actually singing this song and we're serving the music. Like, otherwise, I don't get it because it wasn't about that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah, lyrically, it was.
Like, I don't know what you're getting at, but
I liked the one part. I mean, the one where it's like why should we let other people decide? I might garble, when we could be having the time of our life. Like it's like okay, yeah, no, that's cool.
Mhm. Yeah, I felt like mixed with the. There were times when I felt like I could tell where they were going with that, and then I would be slightly confused by the staging and everything. Like they had this whole part where there's like this comment section flying in the background, but at no point did the camera really show us that. So I was like
whatever's happening back
I don't
there.
know what those comments are because I can't actually read them. So that's for the benefit of the live audience. So kudos if you went to the show and could actually see them.
You happened to be in Malta at the time.
If you happen to be in Malta at the time, you got the benefit of that. Yeah, any other thoughts on staging, costuming?
I was having a hard time with the teal and cheetah print.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know why those were chosen to go together, but you
it
know,
really made her not stand out at all. She
Also-
just kind of faded into the background in the cheetah print because the bright
Yeah.
teal was so bright.
Well, and the teal was like almost like it was like a 70s like seafoam teal, like that pre-90s teal that was like a thing in the 60s and 70s.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I dig the outfits. I hate that color. I really hate it.
Well, and then
Like-
you had like this hyper modern black box stage with like purple lighting and everything.
Yeah,
I was like, this is strange.
this doesn't make sense.
Sorry, Maya, you had.
so the part when she had her little strummy thing, that was supposed to be Sound of Music with her children and do, re, mi, fa, so that's what that was.
Sure.
Oh, she should.
That's what that was.
She should play it. They should
What?
have something built in there if they're gonna bring a. I don't know. It's weird.
The whole thing throws me
And
off.
they should be wearing
But-
drapes.
This is a
I
weird
think
choice.
that means that like all the other things were references to things. So I don't know what the yoga balls was, but I'm sure that's a reference to something.
It's a reference to Rent.
What? It's a reference to the music video for Physical. I have no idea.
But I think the yoga balls count as the staging thing that I have predicted for this year, where we have a camera pan and like a camera reveal thing.
Oh,
Well, that was earlier with her.
Her costume
change,
change as well.
too.
They did
Like
that
they
too.
started
I
the
saw
costume
her
change,
take
but then
off
it went
the-
away.
You saw her take one sleeve off, which was
Eh.
probably timed incorrectly with the camera movement, and then the camera was
Okay.
like, "Oh,
that whole thing seemed very pasted to her front. When it's like, well, that thing's not sticking around because it looks like somebody very delicately put like 2 pieces of tape on the front to get it to attach, and that's it.
I feel like so everything about the staging just felt so off for me because it's like I don't get how the costumes, like the backup dancers being the little sailor boy and maid, like in this weird color that doesn't match the rest of the staging. Like I was like, how does this tie into this song in any way whatsoever? So like maybe it takes actually analyzing the lyrics or whatever's supposed to be
it's
built
gotta be
into
that
the
or
song.
the complete opposite."
But I don't think that this song in any way compels me to go that far in.
Yeah.
I don't think this is going to make it, so I don't feel like I need to research it for the draft and really get to know the song. I mean, it's not going to make
if I have
it.
time,
Like,
my
this is-
curiosity might get me there. But yeah,
I would love to hear that from you if you actually do it
I don't know. We'll see.
off screen.
Well, here's the best part, is that with any luck, Overthinking It will do a video about this
This
song.
seems like one day we'll do one on.
Ooh.
So
Hey guys,
we'll be there for that.
do the video.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Release it.
You'll get at
tomorrow.
least 4 views. Anyway, any other thoughts?
I
Have I
just
missed?
felt in general like this song was under rehearsed. staging wise and singing wise.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the case, but it kind of gave that vibe.
Well, it's like they accepted every element, every idea, and tried to make every idea work.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe like pick out the strongest ones.
Yeah.
And really nail those.
And there was one person who didn't get their yoga ball in time.
I did not catch that.
Yeah.
That's, I thought it was fun, but yeah, it seemed like it was a little too busy.
I feel like this one probably has an awesome music video. If it's not out yet, and if they're gonna do a
Likely.
music video, I feel like this is gonna be
It's
like
gonna be
a
a great
solid
music video.
studio
Yeah.
recording. But I don't know about the live.
Yeah. You can get that. Check your notes.
No.
It's
Great.
official. All right. Well, that's going to do it for our very first reaction. We will hear it more, obviously, because getting closer to May, that's like all I listen to is Eurovision stuff. But that's just our gut impression on the national final performance. So let us know how this performance hit you the first time you heard it. And thanks again for joining us this far. We'll be back with another one soon. Until then, goodbye.
Bye.